welcome. This is Nina from Nina Hobbyside and this is Flosstube number 45. Welcome if you're new here and thank you if you are a return viewer, and thank you for all the great and kind comments last time that I get. Today I want to show you 12 projects and a little bit of knitting. And first I want to say it's a few weeks ago because I had a lot of dental problems and now my children are at home and they are with my husband, but maybe you can hear them. But the holiday, the summer holiday are coming, school holiday, and I have a lot of appointments, so I try to get this a little bit fast and make a video, because otherwise it's so much to show you after summer holiday. So I hope to get in this video. First I want to show you my second oldest project. It's Presence of Gaia from Josephine Wall, and it's from Heaven and Earth. It's regular size and regular colors, and here is how it will look when it's finished. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And here is how it looks now. I think it's a beautiful project. I finished page 5, this page. And I did on this project 1074 stitches and I reached the 16.2%. And I didn't know if I say it, but on 18 count 2/2. And I think, I hope next time I can finish page 6 and then I can start the new row. And then I have to stitch more confetti. Because this is DMC 939 and it was a little bit boring stitching for me. Because I really enjoy confetti. Try to make a compare picture. So maybe above the old and this the new. But yes, I really love how this is going to look. But I think when I'm stitching on the head of her, that is much more fun than all this dark blue. But still, I have to stitch the background. But I love how this look. Now. And 18 count is for me very easy and relaxed stitching, so that is really great. And maybe I picked this up in the summer holidays because yeah, it's an easy stitch so far. Because of all the block stitching. My next project is The Fabulous Woman by Cloudsfactory, and here is how it will look when it's finished. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And here is how it looks now. I'm on a different location, so it's a little bit hard to know how to show you things, but here we are. And I stitched Amelia Earhart. I never was thinking that I was stitching an airplane, but I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun to stitch this airplane. I hope you can see her. It's on a mystery fabric 36 count 2/2. And I think I'm over the 50% with this project. So a lot more women took to stitch, but I really enjoyed it. And I really love how she looks. It's all the women feel like little finishes every time I finish one. I think next to her is the artist Frida Kahlo. Yeah. So I really enjoy this. I think it's so much fun. And I think I'm going to frame it when it's finished. But a long way to go. I hope to finish the next one as well this year. Because yeah, I really enjoy it. And I enjoy the fabric as well. It's an even weave with opalescent, but it's not hard to see. My next project is a kit. It's done from Merejka. I don't know how to pronounce it, but here is how it looks when it's finished. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And here is how it looks now. And I hope you can see through it. But it's hard to show you this because it's a little bit wrinkled up. But I really enjoy this. I stitched on this project 822 stitches. And I really enjoy how her face looks. I think she's going to be beautiful. I stitched this time a lot on her second arm. I don't know if it's right or left, I think left. And I did some about her head and a little bit about the sun, because I'm a little bit worried with this project that when I finish her, then I have to do a lot of background. And I'm not the best in background, so I try to get some background as well in, so that I don't have to stitch it all on the end. Maybe for comparison I can do this, I don't know. But I really enjoy how she is looking. I think with the back stitching she really looks beautiful. Yes, and mostly is stitches on 16 count, mostly 2/2, but the background is half stitch. So that is going fast, I think. But yeah, oh, I see there's dog hair, but my dog have really get new fur because it's so warm. So I really enjoy this. And I use for the first time Saka, the app for cross stitching. And it was much easier and a lot of fun to use that. Only there was a few mistakes in the pattern that was different on the paper than on Saka. But it makes it easier to know where the colors are. So that when I did colors in the sun, then I know where the colors are on her head or maybe in the background. Because on the background it's half stitches. And on the paper it looks like a totally different symbol. But when you use Saka, then you see that it's the same color but half stitches. So it's easier to know, I think, for me. But still I prefer Pattern Keeper because that I am used to that and it's much easier, I think. My next project is one of my favorites. It's Fruit of Plenty from a modern folk embroidery. And here is how it will look when it's finished. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And I stitched on this project 1148 stitches. And here is how it looked now. I reached the 76.21%. So 25%, little bit less to go. So it feels like I'm getting there. So I hope to finish it in 2025. I don't think I can do it this year because it still have 12,000 stitches to go. Stitches on 32 count, 2/2. And I use DMC 3685 and 3687. I try to show you what I stitched on this time. I stitched a lot of this lighter pink color on this border. It's hard to show you today. But I think it's so beautiful. I really love and enjoy this piece. It's so much fun to stitch that I try to stitch almost every month on this 1000 stitches. And I'm still not bored, so I think I'm going to miss it when it's finished. But modern folk embroidery have a lot of beautiful patterns, so I can choose another one or I can back to my long long sampler. I have the long long sampler Pandemic, and I don't stitch a lot on it because it feels a little bit the same like this. So I first want to finish this because this is my wedding sampler. At least I try to make it in a wedding sampler. So I hope to finish this next year. But I really enjoy it. I am a big pink lover, so it's perfect for me. And I try to make a comparison photo, but it's hard. So yeah. And 76.21% is not complete because I have to do the letters, so that's not counting. And I choose a different block in the middle. I choose the one with the birds and heart because I love birds. So I think I'm going to stitch in June as well on this project to get 1000 more in. And my next project, I don't know if I told it last time when I spoke to you that I was thinking to do the challenge in May, to stitch every day 13 minutes on this project, but after I think 2 or 3 days I realized that May was too busy and that I don't enjoy it and that it was feel like a housework, a chore. So I was thinking, no, I can do this. So I don't stitch a lot on this project. It's the rabbit feet from the Costed Studio, and here is how it will look when it's finished. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And here is how it looks now. I love this project, that's not a problem, and I really love how it's looking now because you can see a lot of fur and the ear. And I did only 222 stitches because I was not feeling it, and I'm not a cool stitcher, I stitch for fun. So when I'm totally not feeling it, I put it away. So it was in the closet. But I think I stitched a little bit on the ear. But I don't know, yeah, I was not feeling it. Maybe it was because I was a little bit burnt out because I did the challenge in March as well, and then I reached a lot of stitches. And maybe I needed some color, but I was not feeling it, so I was thinking, no, I put it away. So I did only 222 stitches. And I reached the 6.18%. And I tried to get this project to 8% on the end of the year, but I don't know if I can do it. I stitched this one on 25 count, 1/1. Oh, maybe I have to do it for the comparing picture, but I think you can see the difference because I stitched a lot of light colors this time. But maybe try to get it in. I don't know why I didn't feel this project, but mostly I really enjoy and love this project, and I stitch every year a lot on this project, but this time, no, I didn't feel it, so I put it away. Oh, this one I forget to open with the zipper, so sorry for the noise. It's Birds, Butterflies and Bloom World Map from Heaven and Earth Design, Amy Stewart. And I don't know, I think it's a regular color, I think, yes. But here is how it looks when it's finished. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And here is how it looks now. This project's always a little bit hard to show because I think I told you last time as well that this fabric is so soft. It feels nice, but it's almost hard to get the stitches right. But I stitched on this project 1128 stitches, and it's a 25 count 1/1, and I reached the 1.70%. And I tried to show you, but I stitched on the bird, and that's a lot of fun to stitch on the bird. And a little bit on the green leaves on the side, and a little bit on the yellow. So I stitched more than 1,000 stitches. And it was hard to put this away because I really enjoy this project. But I don't know if I stitch more this year on it. Maybe I have too much projects to work on everything again this year. Oh, I try to forget. I forget all the time that I want to make a comparing photo. But yeah, it's really fun, this project. My next project is the Midnight Poppy Field from Contemporary Cross, and here is how it will look when it's finished. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And here is how it looks now. And I stitched in the middle of the poppy. I think you can more see that this is going to be a flower every time when I show it. I stitched on this project 437 stitches, and I reached the 1.58%. And I stitched this one on 25 count 1/1. And I love this project. when I want some color, I take this out, because all the red and the brown colors are a lot of fun. And this is as well a very big project, so I have to take it out multiple times in a year to get it somewhere. But I really enjoy this piece. And my next project is Delphine from the Sewingshop.ca. And here is how it looks when it's finished. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And here is how it looks now. I did on this project 760 stitches. It's so wrinkled today. And I reached the 2.20%. And I stitched this one on 25 count 1/1. And I stitched on the dark line and a little bit here, and I did a little bit because here is coming to be the ball things, and that's a lot of confetti, so I try to put some confetti in, because this is a really block stitching. It's easy going. And if you want to see her face, because she has a really beautiful face, then I recommend to go to the Instagram page of Stitch Me Sane, Gaia, and she stitched on the face, and she is going to be really, really beautiful. And every time when she posts a picture, I think, oh, I have to take Delphine out by myself because I want to go to the face. But I am very far from the face. I have to do a lot of background, and then I have to do dress, and then I'm going in her face, I think. But I really love these colors. It's a lot of fun to stitch this. And yeah, I have project bags or laptop bags most of the time, and sometimes I make them by myself like this, but most of the time I use project bags. If you can hear the children, they are totally fine. They are playing with Lego or something upstairs, so maybe you can hear them. My next project, this is a project, and favorite of mine, but as well for my daughter. So when she said, can I have it? Then I was thinking, oh, I have to put more time and more effort in this project, because I really enjoy it and she wants to have it. But it's the Mary Mussum Village Picnic from Amy Stewart as well. And it's from Heaven and Earth Design. It's the regular size and the regular colors. And here is how it will look when it's finished. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And I did on this project, I stitched on this project 1017 stitches. And here is how it looks now. And I understand that she wants to have this, because I think it's going to be beautiful. This time I stitched on the fairy legs. I hope you can see it. And a little bit, is it the head of the mussum? I don't know, but a little bit of the yellow. And this project, when I stitch on this project, I don't want to put it down when I reach the 1000 stitches. Because this project, yeah, makes me really happy to stitch all these colors. And I can't wait to stitch more on the fairy, because I think it's going to be beautiful. For the comparing photo. Yes, I really enjoy this. I am now on, and my notes are over here, 1.81%. So maybe next time I can reach the 2%. And I stitch this one on 25 count 1/1. And yes, I really love this. I don't know if I can stitch on it in June, but I hope so. And my next project is a non-fold coverage project. It's Lily of the Woods from Mirabilia. I'm sorry for the noise, there are a lot of beads in this project bag, but here is how it looks when it's finished. Or I can show you maybe this. It's a fairy. I finished already one fairy from Mirabilia and I want the second one. I choose not this green fabric. I was not, yeah, I think it's beautiful, but not for me. So I tried to stitch it on a pink, on a purple. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And I stitched this one on 28 count, 2/2. And I think the color is Purple Passion. And I hope it's showing the right color in on this video, because when I make a photo on Instagram, it looks always grey, but it's really purple. Yes, I think you can see the right color. I stitched on this project only 168 stitches, not a lot, but some progress. It's a paper pattern, so for me, I hope I have it the right way up. And I really enjoy stitching this. But for me, with blended threads, because I stitch so much for coverage that when I stitch on Mirabilia, it's sometimes more difficult because it's use blended threads and everything. But I really enjoy how it looks, and I hope it looks fine with the purple fabric. But so far I love this. And then my last project, that is the Bohemian Elegant Amongst Wildflowers Max Color from Stitches So Beautiful. And here is how it will look when it's finished. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And here is how it looks now. I did on this project 511 stitches. And here is how it looks now. I stitched more of the flower because I wanted a little bit color and I wanted to see how the flower looks, but the flower was bigger than I thought. So then, yeah, it's not finished at all, the flower. But maybe you can see that it's become a flower. This is the middle, the dark blue. But I really enjoy this as well. It's more confetti because it's max color, so I think it have 175 different colors, I think. But I really enjoy this. I stitched this one as well on 25 count 1/1 and I reached the 1.31%. This is my latest new start. So there is not a lot to see, but there's more to see than last time, because last time it was only a brown thing. So now it's more to see, maybe for the comparing picture. But yeah, I stitch a lot on 25 count 1/1 because I really enjoy the coverage and I really enjoy that. 28 count for me, when I do I stitch everything with 4 crosses. So 28 count for me 1/1 for crosses is a little bit too thick because I do a lot of confetti. But I understand when you do more block stitching project, then 28 count is maybe more perfect because then you don't see a lot of fabric. And sometimes with 25 count with the dark stitches, I can see some fabric. But like this project, I don't see any fabric at all. So, and when I use even weave, then I prefer 32 count the most and I'm 2/2 for non-for coverage. And I enjoy really 18 count 2/1 on AIDA for full coverage project as well, because that's very easy for me to see and to stitch. So that's easy with the children around, I think. And with linen I use as well 28 and 32 count, because with linen it's sometimes harder to get my stitches nice and clear, nice and straight, and the 28 count is for me more easy than 32 count. Like my modern folk embroidery is on 32 count and I think the stitches look really nice. But sometimes it's hard to get them looking nice. I have a little bit to put everything away because I have so much project bag next to me. And my I have no new starts in May, so I was a little bit proud because I have more than enough projects. And on June 20, I won a giveaway from stitching in the borough from Christine, and I chose the beautiful place from Stitches So Beautiful, and here is how it looks. And I think it looks a little bit like Norway with the mountains, and yes, how it looks. Only I don't live on the windows. So I don't live on a lake. I live on the sea, the fjords. So it's a little bit different, but I see comparing things. So I really enjoy and loved it. And on June 20, there's a start along with a lot of Flosstubers. So they start all together, and we are in an Instagram group. So I think there is around 13 stitches so far that's going to start. So I think there's a lot of fun. I forget to bring my fabric, but I show you I think next time. But I think I started on a green fabric on 25 count. Because I have no idea if I ever finish it, but if I'm going to frame it, because it's very long, but not so high. So I don't know. So I try to get some cream beautiful fabric around it. So when I couldn't find the right frame, then it's showing maybe a little bit of fabric, but that is then totally fine. But I want to say thank you, Stitching in the Borough, for giving me that pattern. It's really beautiful. And then I won a giveaway from Artecy on the Facebook group. So I had to choose another chart. And I chose for the Magical Unicorn Kingdom Large. And here is how it looks. I think it's a beautiful chart. And my daughter is really into the unicorns. So I think that was fun. So thank you very much as well. And I bought one pattern by myself. It was the Flower Kitties by Bridget Ashwood from Paine Crafts, and I really like it. And here is how it will look. And if you see the cat, I think it was in the right, they have a flower on his head and he is looking to the flower. And yeah, it's really fun, I think. I think it's a nice pattern. I really enjoyed it, and I have a hard time to not start it this year. But I have so much projects. I think I have 43 projects, and I don't I don't think I ever going to finish them all, but I like to see some progress. So it's always hard to choose if I want to start a new project or I want to see more progress on my projects that I have. So yes, I don't know, but I have a new start on the June 20th, so 20th. So I think maybe I can wait with that project, but I really enjoyed it with all the cats. I have 2 cats by myself, a black with white one and a brown with white one. So I think it's fun. I really enjoyed it. And I like the patterns from Paine Crafts. I have one work in progress Paine Crafts, so I have hard time to say that, but I have one project going, and I really enjoy how the details look. I think she makes beautiful patterns. And then we go over to my plants. I was thinking that I want to stitch on garden walk, max color. And here is how it looks when it's finished. And I stitched this one on 18 count. And it's a max color. And it's an Earth design. And it's from Sandra Cook. I don't know how you pronounce the name. But I'm so far. And I think this project is perfect because it has really a lot of confetti. Very much confetti heavy, this project. Maybe it doesn't show like that, but I still haven't finished one page because it's so much green colors. It's a lot of confetti. But on 18 count, I think it's a smart choice when the children are at home. Because, I see that they have a lot of special fur for my pets. But I think it's a smart choice because my children are at home, and then it's always nice when you can take your your fabric with you and yours, because it's with you to stitch everywhere where you want. So if they want to play in the playroom, I can bring this with me. And on 25 count, I don't have on that place so good light, so I think 18 count is better to choose for me. And then of course, like I said, I want to stitch on the Fruit of Plenty, because I still try to finish it next year. I don't think it's going to happen this year, but I can have, I can try maybe to reach, yeah, under the 10,000 stitches. Oh, I missed one project. I forgot to show you one project. This is, I stitched on this project as well. It's the Temperature Garden by Angela Lynne Studios. And here is how it looks when it's finished. And here is how it looked last time that you saw it. And I stitched a lot on this project, so I don't know why I forgot this project. Because it's so much fun. It's you get a chart and then you get the temperature, and the temperature is corresponds with a color, and then which temperature is it last days. You took that color and stitched a flower or a mushroom, and maybe you can see it. But we had really warm days in the end of May. It was record high temperature. It was almost summer. And yeah, so I stitched on this project 2083 stitches, so I did really a lot. I don't know if you last time, I think I did a lot of May and a lot of April. And so I don't think you can see the beehive already. And maybe you saw the bunny, I'm not sure, but I really enjoy this. This is so much fun. And you see I'm now behind because I have to stitch, I think it's 9th of June today, so 8 days. But I really love this. But it is more stitching than I was thinking when I started this. I had no idea that 1 month is over 1,000 stitches, but I really enjoy this. I have no idea how I can make a comparison photo with this. But oh, that was what I was saying. It's in my plans because I want to stitch on it in June. To get, of course, June. And my other, sorry, I totally lost my yes. And then I want to stitch on my stitching shelf, because that is a very big project and I want to make some progress. And here is from Heaven and Earth Design. It's a supersized max color and it's from Amy Stewart. And here is how it will look when it's finished. And here is how it looks now. And I really love this. This is one of my favorite projects. So I hope to stitch on this project, because I really enjoy this. I think it's absolutely amazing, beautiful. So I want to stitch the 1,000 stitches on this project. I don't know if I can do all my projects that I want to stitch on in June, because yeah, it's always busy with the children at home. But I also want to try to get in a few stitches on my mini fillets by Soda Stitch. And here is how it looks when it's finished. And I was searching for my needle. I know that it's bad to get your needle in your project, but for me it's always handy, so I can pick it up and stitch when I want. But here is how it looks now. I think you can totally see through it, so I have to fold it up. And this is a linen 28 count, I think. And for me this project feels always so summery, so I want to try to stitch on it in the summer. And I am stitching on the moment on this, how do you call it, floss cotton, a carousel with horse carousel here on this. I want to try to finish this block, but I really enjoy this. I think it's beautiful and so much fun as well, because every block that you finish or every shop that you finish, it feels like a little finish. I started this one a few years ago on when I was on holiday, and always when I pick this up I remember that holiday. So yeah, it's always so much fun to have memories on your project. And when I don't come back in July or end of June, in July I always stitch Christmas in July, so it's for me not so for me easy to know what I stitch on in July, because I have the chocolate milk cup, so that's one, and I have one glass jar from Paine Crafts with Christmas, and I have from is it from Soda Stitch? No, not from Soda Stitch, from Cloudsfactory, a Christmas scene. So I want to stitch Christmas in July. So if I don't come back, I have to show you in the end of the start of August a lot of Christmas stitching. And then I have one Flosstube recommendation. It's Katie from RIT Stitchery. She have already made a few Flosstube videos, and she is really fun to watch. She has beautiful projects, a lot of kits, so a little bit different than my projects, because I have a lot of full coverage. She have a lot of kits, but I really enjoy to watch her. She loves cross stitching. You can hear it and you can see it, and she loves her cats. And she show very close up from her stitching. She is first on the video, and then she is turning around, and then you can see very how beautiful she is stitching. She has very beautiful projects. I really recommend her Flosstube. I put it below. And yes, she's really fun to watch. She has beautiful projects. She started in my a lot of projects, a lot of kits. And yes, it's fun, I think. She have great tips how to do it, how you bead, and yes, she is a really new Flosstube, I think, but yeah, it's really fun to watch. And then I have two knitting projects to show you. And the first one is the Scattered Bee Socks by Amy Stringer. And it's from Vodka 2 yarn, and I think I already showed you one time, but I was not so far with it. And I really enjoy knitting socks in the summer, because it's easy project to take with me. And I finished the first sock. It's always hard to show. I forget my sock blockers. I have to improve. I was a little bit last minute planner this time, so I'm sorry for it. Oh, there is paper on it. But yes, I finished one sock. I am European size shoe 41, so I have big feet. So yeah, it looks always a little bit strange when I don't have a sock blocker, but it have a really great structure. I think this pattern is free, and it's a lot of fun. It's yeah, I always choose for this heel because it's fit me the best. And I think I already knit 27 pair of socks, so for me it's not hard at all to knit the heel turn and the gusset, heel flap turn and gusset. But I really love how this hand-dyed yarn is looking from Vodka 2 yarns. I think, yeah, it's a Christmas sock, so it's called Snoopy Christmas, but for me it's I wear this the whole year. I wear my socks a lot. And I'm busy with the second one, because I tried to finish this in June. Oh, it's a little bit messy, but yeah, the second one I have already done the gusset, so it's going to be fast now, because on on the foot. I don't do the structure. But I really love this. I have it on this thing. I forget the name, but I found this not so handy. It's not for me. It's stuck all the time. The yarn when you try to yeah, it's not for me. But I try it because it looks handy, but it was not fun for me. And then I was knitting on another sock because I needed a vanilla sock, because I had to drive long time to do the appointments for my teeth and for the dentist, the surgery thing, operation thing. So I had needed a vanilla sock, and I finished this one. And this is all in the round knitting, so very easy. It's from Opel, the Gute Nacht Geschichten. I hope I say it right. I don't speak German, but I think it's like this, Gute Nacht Geschichten or something. But I really enjoy this. I always stitch my socks, knit my socks on 2.25mm, and I do 72 stitches because I have wide feet and long feet, and yeah, I have a European size shoe 41. So yeah. And I think that's all that I have today. And I have to say, have a good holiday if you are having a holiday. And I hope you have good weather if it's summer, when it's getting summer or winter. But I enjoy winter as much as well. So yeah, so have a good holiday or good few weeks. I don't know when I come back. It's hard to know. And thank you for watching, and happy stitching, and take care. And I have a few clips after this for my cats because they are crazy all the time. And a little clip about the sea. But thank you very much and happy stitching.